Hi, I'm Sean C. Jones. I'm an art educator for the last 22 years in Clark County and also a local artist. The name of the show is Who We Are, and it's called that because we want the community to know who we are. Because people look at a building, that they drive by in Sahara and it's just KO. I'll say KO at the grocery store and people, oh yeah, I remember that school. My brother went to that school. It's been there for a long time. But I don't think people really realize what we're doing there. Our students, our choir just yesterday performed at Carnegie Hall. It was a middle school choir. And so I want people to know that our art students are just as good and bring it out into a community and show it to people. Over here's the 7th grade students generally, and they did pictures of themselves in black and white, and then above it what they kind of hope and wish for. One of my favorites that has Cal Arts, which is where all the animators go to, is above her thing, so that's a smart kid there. The hands with the words, those are the beginning students. I felt like the hands are almost as personal as the face, and they're a little bit more comfortable just drawing their hands, so I had them do their hands in various poses. And then they had to think of a word that sort of represented KO to them. And I told them they didn't have to be all high and mighty. So you have a lot of like love and hope and pride and things like that, but we also have pizza and salad bar over there. And those represent our school as much as anything else. And then you have my advanced students did foreshortening, which is actually very difficult to do. And that's where you draw the body at an angle, either from high above or below, and it messes with the proportions of the body. So they took the pictures themselves and they had to recreate. And I taught high school for 16 years and I barely had high school students that could do that, and these kids really succeeded with that. And then the wall we have their self-portraits. So they did monochromatic and acrylic, and they took the pictures of themselves or they took pictures of their friends. The box is actually borrowed from the Cube project, which was downtown. Artists did a couple of years in a row. And part of it was that you could put your wishes and hopes inside the box. So we kind of took that idea, and I left the box in my room for a couple of weeks and just some markers around, and so my beginning students, the advanced students, and some of the intermediate students came over and just doodled on it. And then they also did the pillar here with the wish cards on it, so you can fill out your wish and put it in. So it's basically like a wishing well. Because I was very nervous about it. I've had my own art shows in galleries, and I've had friends that have had art shows here, and so I was a bit nervous about dealing with this space and everything. And when the show was up, we were all kind of dumbfounded. We were as how good it looks. I hope you can come out and see the artwork done by our K.O. Knudson students here at the Winchester Center. It's up until May 1st. There is a reception on April 20th. They'll have all kinds of children's activity here, and our artwork is part of that, and we're very proud of that.